Hey y'all, what's up? What's up, y'all? It's been a long time. A very long. You got your head together?
Yeah. I ain't want to mess up the Breezy Way sign. You understand me?
All right, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. It's been a long time, y'all. I've done a lot in the past couple of weeks. Why I could not do any shows, but I think we're back in full effect. So appreciate y'all tuning in for another episode of the Breezy Way, y'all. Of course, I can't go nowhere without him.
Hey, man. You understand me?
Got my boy Kane with me in the building, y'all. So, today I have been getting a couple of comments and a couple of inboxes about this whole conversation we're about to have. And basically, what's the topic for today, my friend?
Man, how can you choose to be with someone, even marry someone, when you know that person ain't shit?
Okay.
You know that person ain't shit.
So when you say a person ain't that,
that's right, it ain't.
You can't. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We go break through. When you say a person is not that, when they ain't what right. Can you clarify? Because I think you ain't
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. To you. But to my wife, I'm everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. But I'm talking about, like, for example, fellas, can you see yourself with a woman who degrades you, downs you, doesn't support you, want to knock down everything you do? Known freak, still freaking.
What?
I'm just, you asked me what ain't issues. I'm telling you what it is.
Oh my God.
And I'm giving it from the fellas end. Like, can y'all, like, prime example.
Okay.
Can you imagine seeing yourself with a woman who, y'all together, but you somehow hear her talking to her homegirls about you, like, he trash, he can't.
Like on the phone?
Yeah. So let's just say a phone call happened and she thought she hung the phone up and she didn't. And you hear her say, he's stupid, he can't manage his money, he a dummy, I made him do this and made him do that, and his dumb self did it, and yada yada. Could you see yourself being with that person? Fellas, could y'all see yourself continuing to be with that person when she's talking about you in that manner?
They go for the ladies too.
Like I said, it do. It's a unisex question.
Yeah, it's
straight up. Yeah, straight up. But I'm just asking, like, yeah, that's my definition of ain't ish.
Yeah,
it's like that.
And I mean, first of all, if we're together, how can you belittle me like that? Let's start there, because I was with someone previously.
Okay.
And I can admit that I was with them, and they would say, "You ain't," or "I hate you," or "You won't do a goddamn," all that type of stuff. And I can admit that I hung on for a little while, but then I got smart. And I said, "Well, no, I don't keep being all this." And I would ask, I was like, "Must you continue to belittle me? What have I done? Are you that mad?
Right. Or
do you have that much animosity towards me to where you can just basically just downgrade me?" And for me, like, and I've never dealt with low self-esteem. Right. Never, that I can recall. But at that point, after some time, I had got that. I had got low self-esteem at one point.
Okay.
And so when I started feeling that way, I knew then it was big time for me to leave. But I think my mind was like, "Okay, bitch, it's time to do something different."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
So by me saying that I have been through that, as your example, I wouldn't do it again. Not today. I'm too old.
Right.
And my mental capacity ain't that ain't that smart, because I will go to jail.
Right. It's just it's. I just want to know everybody's opinion on it. Like, what would be the reason? Now I gave y'all my example. What would be the reason that would make someone stay with someone who talks to them and treat them like that? Now I know the given the average probably gonna say they have to have low self-esteem. Well, let's look deeper than that. Okay. Because what if I told you, let's just eliminate that. What if I told you that that person doesn't have low self-esteem? What other reasons could it be? A hard-working person, make good money. What other reason could it be?
I mean, in some cases, people stay because it involves kids.
Okay.
Afraid to start over.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Well, I'll throw one out there.
Hey, Whitney Dickinson.
I think
West, what's up? Thank you for tuning in.
I think maybe it's a possibility of. That's why I tell people, keep your relationship private.
Right. Exactly. I strongly believe that. Because
me personally, I know 2 instances where I know for sure people built up a situation so big that they were too embarrassed to pull out of it.
Made it look good out in public eye.
They built it for the public. Yeah. Now me being on the back end, I know it's built out of toilet tissue and hot water. Right. But they done built it up like it's built out of concrete, Acme brick. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's because they want people to believe that everything is kosher on their end.
Yeah.
They don't want to be saying, oh, child, you know, they going through this, that, that. So, you know, they probably try to avoid that situation. Yeah. Excuse me, make it look good. I've been there too.
Yeah.
You know, excuse me, Georgia girl said, love is blind, and when you wake up, you are like, F this. I don't need this. I mean, I hope so. But how long? But I guess my question is, how long are you supposed to take it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good question.
How long do you literally supposed to take it? You know? Yeah. And my friend always told me to get on one, get you another. I know it ain't right to be saying that. But that's what stuck in my head at one point. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know.
I'll even...
that's a good point.
The upbringing is sometimes embedded in their system to be treated like...
Yeah, that's definitely a good point.
That's real.
Because you might have watched your mama go through it.
Yeah.
Your daddy, I mean, you know.
I even got a little twist on it because I thought about this. I thought about it.
Somebody says money.
But I even thought about the fact that, and I know it's going to sound crazy to some people. Some people don't mind being treated like that. Follow me, y'all.
I'm listening.
Because it allows them to do what they want to do and still remain in a relationship.
Ah.
And I know that may sound crazy, but it's like,
true.
If I'm treated like ish at home, I can go out here and F up, but it's justified because I'm treated like ish at home. You know what I'm saying? It may sound crazy. But
no, that's fact. That's fact.
Hey, I don't know.
That's fact. And see, so we got money. Shay C said it could consist of sex. Sex can make you hang around a little bit if it's good. If it's good enough, don't tell me ain't nobody. Y'all don't sit up and say, no, that can't be the case.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Let me tell you this. If I'm 60 years old, don't take this the wrong way, y'all. If I'm 60 years old and a 30-year-old come on to me and put it on me like that, it's on.
No matter what.
Shit, no matter what.
Nah, real talk.
So sex thing can make you, you know.
I ain't gonna lie. It can. Cause look, I got kid by somebody who I should have pushed out the car doing 90. Real talk. But yeah.
That could be the case. Let's see. Charity says some folks aren't raised on love; they are raised on survival, and to them, it's normal to be in that atmosphere. Sadly, that is the case.
Yeah.
You know, and it reminds me of that movie, that Tyler Perry movie on what's that movie? I know you're here, Shay. I was we were watching the other night. Oh, I was looking at, and the daughter was marrying the guy that was beating on her. I can't think of the name of that movie. But anyways, he was
that's all love, man.
He was beating on her, and her mom was like, "Well, you have to take this. You have to do this because you're gonna be set for life."
Oh yeah.
I can't think of that movie right now. It'll come to me, but that's a prime example. It's based off of survival.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Miss B said they weak, just weak. She ain't got. She just said they weak.
That's my baby right there. And one thing we don't believe in is weakness, man. Can't be weak. That's definitely.
But do you think a person can or is weak if they choose to stay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Off top.
Yeah.
No piggybacking.
Yeah. I straight up think it's weakness. Now there may be other factors that but it's weakness. Like, at what point do
family reunion? That's it.
At what point do you allow yourself to be treated like nothing? I'm gonna treat me better than I'm gonna treat the next.
Yeah. That's
the way it should be.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm an able-bodied person who can take care of myself. Mm-hmm. Like I didn't need you. I wanted you.
Right.
And this is the way you treat me. You have to be weak to stay in that situation. Straight up.
But do you believe that, as we say, the person ain't shit, right? Mm-hmm. Do you think that is known off top when y'all first get together, or that mask is put on and then sometime down the line they start revealing themselves?
I genuinely think both.
Okay.
I genuinely think both. Straight up. I genuinely think that, because the average narcissist is like that. Mm-hmm. Treat you well, love on you, romance you,
tell you things you want to hear,
get you to believe that you're the only thing that matters, and
right.
that person is all that I'm all you need per se. Mm-hmm. And then once you fall into that, treat you like shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then there's some people come straight out the gate.
Off top.
What's the movie on Tubi, y'all? The one, oh boy, he say if you want something slow and green, you should have got your turtle. They know the one I'm talking about on Tubi.
I don't know that one.
He was like that. He was, romancing or whatever shit, and he just got the tripping on old girl. You know what I'm saying?
Like, hey, Nicole. Appreciate you tuning in. I hope somebody tell me that movie, so I know not to watch it.
Man.
So I said, y'all showing out. Y'all showing out. Now we just speaking the facts,
we talking real facts, kid, folks.
Yeah. Let's see. Nicole says some people see their parents or whoever raised them go through it, so it's normal. Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And it's sad to say that, when you have that repeated cycle, sometimes it's hard to break.
Yeah.
So let's say if my mama going through, and if I got kids and I'm doing it, 9 times out of 10, my child's going to accept that or deal with that as well.
Yeah.
It's like that curse.
Yeah.
It's what I call it. It's definitely a curse. I don't think that it's weakness. It's a person has to get out on their own and going from 2 incomes to 1. And when kids are affected, it's really hard.
Yeah,
that's a touchy subject.
Let me. Yeah, it is, and I'm gonna tell you why. In that instance you're speaking of, if you can't do it for yourself, you damn sure got to do it for your kids.
Right.
Like that. Fear is one thing.
Yeah.
Fear is one thing. Weakness is another.
Right.
Like straight up, weakness is another. So. I truly, Georgia girl, I get what you're saying. I promise I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get it too, but do you really want your kids to go through that as well? Because rather if you believe it or not, when you go through it, your kids are going through it too.
Especially if you know the outcome of it.
Right.
If you know that if I stay here, that my kids are going to turn out like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Nicole said manipulation is a mother.
It is.
It definitely is.
It is. It really is.
And I know people who and I may be wrong for saying this.
Speak your mind, Pastor.
It's a difference for me when you're being manipulated and being gullible.
Oh, that gullible.
And one thing I absolutely hate, and you talked about this.
We have.
I hate a gullible person. Just because they tell you nice, cute, or got a big butt, don't mean you fall for anything.
Man.
But that's a different subject. I don't even touch on that.
We might have to come back this week for a part 2 on that one. Gullible.
So definitely manipulation is definitely a factor, but can you tell the difference between manipulation and being gullible? I need some answers on that one.
Fast.
Some people just don't know how to be loved correctly. If you was brought up around it, then it's normal.
Yeah, that's true. See, the problem that a lot of people that's watching this evening gonna have with me is because my mind is different. Mm-hmm. And the reason I say that is because, to be totally honest, I wasn't loved correctly.
Right.
I wasn't.
Okay.
I was raised different. And I was raised by women.
Yeah.
I only had 2 male role models in my life. My oldest brother, he went to the Navy, and my uncle, he was a pimp. And I ain't never met no pimp. Oh no, he dead and gone, baby. Shout out South Dallas finest dollar bill. But you know, I wasn't raised to love. I was raised to survive. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Till this day, I'm 45 years old, and I can probably tell you, and don't get me wrong, I love my mother. She's a great person. Breezy in the middle, you know, she's a great woman.
But I love your mom.
But my mother probably ain't told me she loved me probably in my life probably 10 times. Yeah. In my life. Which
it's just something that wasn't in the home.
It wasn't in the home.
And I, you know what? I'm the same way. My household, growing up in my household was the same way.
It wasn't, but, and that's why I say we gonna agree to disagree, because even though it wasn't in my home like that, the things that were not in my home that I knew I missed, I made it my business to make sure that I was that person as I grew older. Mm-hmm. As I grew older. That's why, whether it's my car club members, whether it's my football players, my family, my wife, my friends, I tell my partners I love them. Mm-hmm. When we part way, hey, I love you, bro. Yeah. Be good. I tell you, that's me. Because that's something that I didn't have. So being raised up in a home and not being loved properly, I understand where you're coming from on that. But sometimes as you grow old and you know you didn't have that and you missed that, you got to display that. Yeah. Like, straight up.
And it's funny that you mentioned that, because like I said, growing up at home, you know, I was mostly raised single parent household, and the word "I love you" just wasn't used. Mm-hmm. You know, and when we moved to Texas, and my dad, my stepdad, but I call him my dad because in my life since I was 3.
Right.
And every time I talk to him, it never fails. He tells me, "I love you."
Right.
You know. And that was something I had to get used to for the longest. Yeah. And even, you know, my friend Diva, you know, every time she got the phone with me, "Hey, love you, bye." Yeah. She give me a chance to say it back. You know what I'm saying? She said so quickly. Yeah. I'll get a chance to say it back. I'm like, "Love you too," now before I have a phone to hug up. So, I mean, that's something that definitely was not displayed in the home.
Right.
You know, so I feel you on that. Let's see. I'm trying to get to these comments, y'all. I'm sorry. But let's not underestimate mental health. My kid's father lost his mind after his mom passed. I didn't know who he was anymore, and his depression led him to being abusive. After 2 kids, it wasn't easy leaving him. Me going to jail broke us up. And you know that's a sad situation, because you know, if you lose somebody that close, that can bring depression. And the downfall with that situation, and I don't know how everyone may feel about it. I believe in going to see a therapist.
Yeah.
Black folks
getting some type of help. Yeah.
Black people, unfortunately, that's just not something we do. Yeah. You know, people would say, and my grandmother's one, and God bless her soul, rest her soul. You can't. I mean, I ain't gonna say it like that. Okay. True enough, the church is your refuge.
So they say.
And I believe that you can pray for people, right?
Yeah.
But God put people in positions to talk to you too.
Yep.
We have some situations going on.
Yep.
I don't know what it is about us. I believe in going to pay my money, go see me a goddamn shrink.
Yeah. I think
thank you, Nicole Miller, for being a pimp. I appreciate it.
I think I think when it comes to those situations and not going to doctors, it's like we as a people think you got to be crazy. That means you're crazy.
That means you're crazy, right?
That's the preventative measure of you going crazy.
Yeah.
Like, go see somebody, go talk to somebody. And I ain't talking about your cheerleading at home girl, a homeboy. I'm talking about go see a professional.
That ain't got no damn body. They ain't even got no damn body. Get somebody some advice.
For real. Don't do that, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Well, my friends were going through something like within their relationship or marriage or whatever case may be. At the time I was married, and I would tell them, I can't give you no advice. I am the unmarried friend. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit up and say, leave your wife, leave your husband. Yeah. I'm not in that position to tell you that. Right, I ain't with nobody. Yep. Say nothing like that, you know? So, let me see what we got here. Some people say because they are familiar. Agree.
That's true.
Definitely agree with that. They would rather take the BS knowing what kind of BS it is than try something new with someone new will risk being in a worse situation. Definitely familiar. That can have a person stick around. Yep. You know, y'all been together 15 years.
Yep.
You know him, he know you, and you don't want to meet nobody new.
And I think part of that, you know, with that being said, familiar is a big word, but I also think part of that is so many people are afraid to be alone.
Yeah.
Some people rather go through the BS,
yeah,
and deal with it and tolerate it than to be by yourself.
Right.
To get yourself together, to get your mind right. And I think a big problem with that is if you truly would have learned to love yourself first, you know what I'm saying? Instead of putting so much love into somebody else, if you truly love yourself first and learn to value yourself,
that's right.
Then once you're treated in a certain manner, you know your worth. You out the door.
Yeah.
You out the door. For real.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
For real.
Y'all love yourself first before you love anybody else. You got to, man.
To.
Let me see what we got here. Therapy saved my life after my son was killed. 5 years later, I still go. Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's what's up.
When my grandmother passed, I went through therapy when she passed. And when I say it helped tremendously, first of all, I'd rather talk to somebody that don't know me.
Exactly.
Don't know my situation.
Exactly.
They're not here to judge you, criticize you, talk down on you. They give you the best advice, you know, that they can to help the situation.
The advice won't be biased because they know you. You know, they don't know you, so yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Let's see what else we got here. Milora said therapy helped me to not stay in a depressive state. On speed dial when needed. I know that's right.
That's for real. And that's an example. I'm not trying to be funny, but that's an example of self-love.
Yes.
Like you love yourself enough to know that this is what I need to not go there, to not get in that state. So yeah, nothing like self-love, for real.
That's right. That's right. Robert said, yes, people are afraid to be alone. They don't know how to live themselves. So it's hard to know what love is. It's what we love. I misread that. Don't know how to love themselves.
Auto correction on. It's cool.
Let's see. I'm going through all of it. That couch saved lives. You ain't lying.
Yes, indeed.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying about that. What do you do when you have a person who is a provider and you can't cope on your own? It is some people like that.
Let me handle this one.
Okay.
Let me handle this one.
Okay.
In that instance, when you're in a situation where that person is a provider and you feel like you can't do it on your own, then you need to start preparing yourself for the great escape. Yeah. Don't sit there and deal with that BS. As he's out doing what he have to do to provide, you need to be in them books, on that computer, taking classes, do whatever you need to do to prepare yourself.
That's right.
So when you hit that door, you know,
no reason to come back.
You ain't got no reason to come back.
Yeah.
You ain't got no reason. I see all the time how they say these, and this is far left field, but they had these NBA NBA players' girlfriends, they giving them allowances, they stacking money. Them women not spending that money.
No.
Do the same thing. If he's a provider and he gonna give you a certain allowance, he gonna get you stack that. You stack that. You get your education. You get a trade. You find something that you can do that. You know what I'm saying? And you do that. You do that. That actually should motivate you.
Yeah.
To do what you need to do so you can pay your own bills, baby. Pay your own bills.
I guess for me in that situation, why would you just want somebody to be a provider for you?
Oh, I was finna say something. These women gonna bash me.
No, I mean,
they gonna silence Kane. Silence Kane.
No judging. This is your own personal opinion. This is on your own. No, for real. Why? Okay. Me growing up and the women that grew up in my family.
Right.
They gonna make it do what it do at all costs.
Oh, man.
Right.
They don't know what it's gonna take, but something gonna shake.
Yeah. You know, rather if you got your man or not, they gonna make it through.
Right.
So why would you even want to put yourself in a position to where that person is providing for you? And I'm not saying nothing is wrong with you. You know, if you want to not, okay, I ain't gonna say it like that. If you choose, I'll pick my words wisely. If you choose to have someone, I guess, to financially take care of you, that's your business. That's your choice. I'm not here to judge nobody on that. But what do you do when that financial stability goes away? Because let's think about this. If you take care of me, Kane, right?
Gotcha.
Anything can happen to where that can stop. Let's say you're a football player. You got to do early retirement. All them $1,000.
That shit gonna stop.
It's gonna stop.
Yep.
Then what do you do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I believe this is what I do every year. I learn something new every year that I ain't learned. Like next year, I might be trying to cut hair. I don't know. I pick me up a trade.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that way I won't be limited to anything. Now, if I say I'm going to cut hair, I may not cut nobody's hair in the future. But I can't see the person say I ain't got my license for it.
Right, exactly.
But go ahead, your turn. I don't want to say too much.
I just feel like that if you make the decision, what's up with it, family? If you make the decision to have someone to take care of you financially, it's only two ways I see this. And
hey, baby mama.
You know, some old movie back in the day. Was it How Stella Got a Groove Back? That's what it was.
It might have been.
If you were with a guy in the beginning and he started a business and you were very supportive and helped him get that business up and running, and you got carried away with helping him do what he needs to do so this business would be successful, and that's all you knew, I can see you getting caught up in that.
Okay.
The other side to that, you just lazy.
Yeah,
you just lazy.
Yeah, you can't.
No, what I'm saying, I know they gonna trip because what? Like, I'm not trying to be funny.
No, that's for real.
At what point would any woman simply be with a man because he's totally providing for her?
Yeah.
You lazy.
Yeah.
You ain't no player, you ain't no pimp, you a lot of things. You lazy though. Because that means that man can walk in the door one day and decide, I want to take care of somebody else. And it ain't nothing you can do about it. You out on your ass because you've been on your back the whole time instead of, building your own portfolio, doing your own thing. Right. Yeah, they gonna mute me. It's cool. I love y'all though. I'm just, yeah, what it is.
No, but that's true.
What that song say? I was your lover and your secretary.
Yeah.
Nah, for real. Now I can see that.
Yeah, that's true.
And you come through the door, you want the white woman. Hold on, now wait a minute. That's different.
That's different.
But now if you just sold it, girl, he got money.
And that's the sad part. It is some women, it's not even women no more. It's men too.
Yeah, it is. And the messed up part about it is more men now.
Yeah.
It's more stay at home.
I know my friend, and not here to say those names, and her husband, they live separate lives. You gotta, and she said herself, at her own mouth, he ain't gonna mess with nobody unless he got some money. Unless they got some money. Unless she has some money.
Oh yeah, I can. Well, yeah, right on, right on. Hey.
I don't get it. But
that's some gigolo. Shout out to the gigolos out there, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, if she got some money.
Oh my God.
I mean, but
they got comfortable. I'm finna read a comment. They got comfortable being the bitch.
Smart ass, what's up with it? Yeah, they did. They did. They definitely got comfortable. Too comfortable. Yeah.
And I think that for me, the sad part is that some of these women are teaching their kids this. And as they are growing up, they think this is the way of life. No, you dummy. You got to learn how to do some math or something, dumbass. I'm just saying. I'm going on with my comments. Complacent with that lifestyle.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Let's see. What he said, you better talk that.
Yep.
My baby mama said, speak. Better preach. That's what she said. Miss Laura said, preach. Everybody on your side. Okay, so they might not mute you.
To a pimp, baby. I'm running plays. Put me in, coach.
So they might not mute you. I had a guy present me with 10,000 after I left. Oh shit, that's extra zero.
Yeah, that's extra zero.
Oh, after I left him, I still walked away because my issue wasn't money. My issue was he couldn't communicate. So even after the money, you still can't communicate. I guess, was that the money to keep you around because you was finna leave him? Yeah. I guess that was the bribery money.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Pretty much. And the sad part about it is, if you were not the hustler and the breadwinner that you are, if you were just the basic, shit, you'd have signed your soul away.
Yeah.
For $100 million, it's somebody reading the comments right now thinking, she tripping.
Yeah, I would took that money.
No, for real.
Yeah.
For real. It's not about it.
My cousin said, hey, Miss Simon, they refer to as basic people, men and women, get comfortable with bureaucracy and instead of leveling up and making life better for themselves. He, she, him, and her stick to what we know. The end. Yeah. That's true. Hey, my cousin Wiz.
Yep.
The Wiz. Yeah, y'all. So, and all in all, we kind of got off track a little bit, but that's okay. It's all tied to one.
We never off track.
It's all tied to one.
This family. We just having a conversation like we're at the barbershop. Cool.
Let's see. Exactly. Another woman would have stayed. Oh, yeah. I probably would have been that woman. I'm just playing. I would at least took 100. I mean, at least 10 of it. He gave him the rest. But, don't be like me. If it was not the barbershop, yes, we like at the barbershop said we ain't cutting no hair. Yeah, the guys too. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. These guys have gotten out of control.
The crazy thing about it is, I'm just speaking for me.
Okay.
My wife stayed, man. Me and my wife bumped head. We bumped heads a day. I love them. We bumped heads a day.
For one.
Because she gets irritated with me because every time you look up, I got a new business venture going.
Yeah.
You just don't sit still. You
all over the place.
I can't sit still. So that's why I say I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But I guess we can get back on track to what we're really talking about.
No, it's all good. That's all good.
For real.
So if y'all just now tuned in, the question is what we're supposed to be talking about. is how do you continue to stay with someone? How do you stay with someone that you know they ain't shit? They ain't shit. You know they ain't shit, and you just continue to stay with them. You know what I'm saying? So we've named a couple of reasons why they could possibly stay. We mentioned, sex could be an
Yeah.
option, money, kids, stability, or
Familiarity.
not wanting to meet nobody new. I guess that's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, are those excuses?
I feel like they are.
All of them.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I do too. I just want to know how you feel from
I
a
feel like they are.
male perspective.
Yeah, I feel like they are. Because, I mean, there's money to be made out there. You just got to go out there and make it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's sex to be had out there. You just got to go out there and get it.
You can buy a woman these days.
It's an excuse. It's just an excuse. Honestly, they're excuses. If someone's treating you like shit, or unless you just enjoy it. Weird enough, people have fetishes. Maybe you enjoy being treated like shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, here's my next question. Do you think a person can change from not being shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
And possibly marry that person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hell yeah, they can.
Okay.
Hell yeah, they can. Because sometimes people are not shit because what they went through. And I mean that is like I've seen, what's the saying, good girls gone bad. I've seen good people done bad, get in new relationships, do people bad.
Yeah.
And that person loved them how they should have been loved in the first relationship, and they shake them out of it.
Didn't know how to receive it.
They didn't know how to receive it. But now they got it. And they figure like, damn, is this what it really feels like? And
that's if they ain't gone.
Yeah.
They ain't run them off,
of course. But at first they're a little apprehensive because they're sitting around waiting for things to go bad.
Right.
They're looking for something, looking for the lies, looking for the cheating, looking for the this, looking for the that, looking for the abuse, and it never comes. And they're a little apprehensive. But once they understand that, damn, this is for real, then that person that ain't shit kind of washes away.
Mm-hmm. It does. Mm-hmm. So here's my question. Now, we talked about how you said you believe that it can fall in both ways, to where the person truly ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
You'll find out in the beginning and a little bit later down the line. Right. I can't say I agree with that.
Okay. Let's talk about it.
I would say that you'll find out later they ain't down. You're gonna find in the beginning. They too busy trying to woo you. They want to put forward their best shit.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to impress you. This is how I am with you right now.
Right.
So I can get you.
Right.
Then after I get you, that's when the ball changes.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I follow.
Okay.
I follow you on that.
So I can't really say I agree with them knowing now if you right out come off the
out the gate
with it, you crazy as hell to even continue to talk to this fool.
Yeah.
At that point, you're a dumb bitch. I'm just being honest. They told you on the first date, they ain't shit. I ain't got no money, you got to pay. Oh no.
Some women go for that though. I'm speaking well, men too though. On the cool.
Yeah.
There's some sucker for loves out there on both sides of the ball. Real talk.
Yeah.
Some people go for that. Like, and I think that comes from being lonely.
What?
Yeah, man. People be so goddamn lonely, boy. They'll do whatever. Real talk. Only the lonely.
I guess, yeah. I guess so. I guess I can see that. And it's gonna probably be some crazy motherfuckers now since the holidays when it come up.
Oh,
what did the lonely do for Christmas?
Oh yeah.
What did the lonely do for Christmas, honey?
Oh,
Let's see. Now the representations these days got patience like I don't know. Well, yeah, they probably do. They got too much patience. I think today people tolerate pretty much anything and everything.
Yeah.
Let's see. Trouble. What's up, Trouble? Starting over is really hard, but keeping your mental is everything.
Yeah.
So if they put their time into themselves, they would find love again. the right way, because you will know exactly what you're worth.
See, I said that, Trouble. I swear I said that.
Yeah.
You gotta love yourself, man.
You got to.
You gotta love yourself.
Because it's hard out here for a pimp. As I say, low self-esteem, a feeling of unworthiness, unhealed. Yeah, that's my sister-in-law, y'all. She get on my nerves. Her the ugly self. No, but that's one thing I did mention, Ronnie, was that some people do have the low self-esteem. So when you have that, you pretty much tolerate anything or accept anything. What you go and say?
No, because no. Because it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me to even comment on that, because I've never experienced that. You know what I'm saying?
I believe everybody knows somebody like that.
Yeah, I do know somebody like that, but I don't even understand it. Like, I don't even understand how. I don't understand how you can get up, go to work, make your money, provide for yourself, go get your hair done, go get your nails done, pay your bills and all that, and then let somebody slide to your life and do anything and say anything they want to you, because like I sound stupid, because I don't even know how that works. Like, when it comes to low, that's one conversation that I will not have with people. It's about low self-esteem, because I don't get it. I just don't get that. I don't get that. I don't get it. Now, maybe I could understand if you were in an abusive relationship and that person basically beat you down to a low point or some things like that, or talk to you crazy. But from my understanding, people just got low self-esteem because maybe they overweight, or maybe they too skinny, or y'all tripping.
I mean, because you got to think about it. If let's say if someone is overweight and you've been overweight pretty much all your life, right, or growing up into adulthood, you
what you pointing over here for?
No, man. I hate you right now.
I'm bullshit. Okay, go ahead. Point over here.
I know I'm not pointing at you directly. Okay, let me look this way. So, so I mean, they may have been growing up, being picked on, being talked about, or even some of your family members may have said stuff like, "With your fat ass," or "Why you eating all this up?" So that can bring on low self-esteem.
Yeah. See, I can get that. It's just hard for me to have conversation with people, because I guess my question is, how is it so easy for someone to talk you down, but it's hell for them to talk you up? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a good question.
If I'm trying to elevate your self-esteem, if I'm trying to elevate your self-esteem by complimenting you, letting you know you worth that. You don't have to put up with that shit. You got your own. You can do this, you can do that, but you still decide to stay in that slump. Like, that's why I say I don't.
Yeah, I get you on that. How can you pull somebody up that's been down like that for so long?
Yeah.
I think at that point you need to go see Dr. So-and-so.
Yeah. Who that said that cat say lives now, for real.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a touchy subject to talk about when it comes to low self-esteem, because you never know. First of all, some people may not display it physically, but they may have low self-esteem.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They can walk around and just seem to be the happiest person in the world, sit up here and crack jokes with you and talk to you and shoot the shit with you, and then when they get home behind closed doors, they ball their eyes out.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
true.
So it's really hard to say. Just like I told Tina, he was in her head. Once you get in someone's head, it's a wrap. Yep, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. That's so true. I would say, what I miss, Pastor here, baby. We what we talking about. Gotta put your comment on. I know you got something to say. We are talking about, how do you stay with someone or continue to be with someone knowing that they ain't about shit, basically. Because you said you had 3 women like that. So, not one.
Chime in. Let's talk about
Not
it.
2, but 3 of them.
Let's talk about it. What's the reasoning behind you holding on to something like that? Straight up.
And you better not say money. And you better not say sex. And I feel like that's what we're going to say too. I feel like.
Possibly.
Oh my God. I don't know why I deal with this Negro. I don't know why. But anyways, y'all, so yeah, that's what we're talking about. We just trying to figure out, let me ask you, have you stayed with somebody know they want shit?
Know me? Hell
I
no. No, hell no. Never.
You just said you was with your ex-girlfriend that had 2 kids. You should throw off the freeway doing 90 miles an hour.
No. I was saying that I understand if someone was staying with somebody like that because of the things she was doing. And I was new to certain things. When I first started messing with her, she was, doing some things. So I can see why people would stay. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not people. I don't give a damn what she was doing.
Oh my God. Okay. That's because people can't believe bad things about themselves before good. I mean, that's because people can believe bad things about themselves before they believe the good.
Yeah.
That's real talk. Magic, hey, my boy, my
DJ
guy,
Magic,
my guy.
what's up, baby? Hey, baby.
You have to feel it in your heart. It's time to move on. It has to be the heart.
Yep.
Yes. Once that heart get kind of cold, or that heart get kind of diminish a little bit. Is that the right word I can use? Anything, you be like, shit, fuck it.
Excuse me.
I ain't think about that no more.
Nah, for real.
It's on. But yeah, I mean, you have to, first of all, you have to learn to, I guess, if you're in love with them, you have to pull that love away.
Yeah. And like Magic say, the heart. Because that mind, no. Man, I know damn well I don't need to be putting up with it, but that heart is an MF.
Ooh, that heart is a power. Ooh, man. That's the most powerful muscle.
You know it in your mind, man. That heart be holding you like an anchor, boy, for real.
That heart, it controls your whole body. What keeps you living?
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
Man, say, if you get that heart reconstructed,
man,
it's on. It is on. Let's see. The comment said, you probably made her crazy as hell, okay? Yeah, he probably did.
Nah, that bra was already crazy. She had a goofy upbringing.
So I'm doing for sympathy. Okay, hold on. You mean as far as be with someone that ain't shit, basically? Is that what you mean? I may be a little lost. Elaborate for me on that.
Yeah, talk to me. We what's up? What you talking about on that?
Yeah, I need to talk about that. When that heart gets on ice, it's a wrap. Man. Oh yeah. When that heart gets cold, it's ooh.
Turn you to a savage out here, man. Nah, real talk.
That chick or that guy, he'll be like, man, F her.
Man, for real.
I hope a bus hit her.
I'm trying to tell
you. Don't kill her.
Keep going.
Just like break her ankle or something.
Straight up.
Forgive me, God. Forgive me, God. Okay, but yeah, so I'm waiting on what
we talking about.
Yeah, I got to see what this means by the sympathy. I'm trying to see who we feeling sorry for. You feeling sorry for yourself, or feeling sorry for them?
And it's a lot of that going around too. What? Feeling sorry for yourself and yeah, man. No.
I think a lot of stuff that we do these days is because of sympathy.
It is.
I can admit I'm that person.
It is.
And I be like, I don't want them to be without. Or I don't want to see them go through this. That's one thing we gotta learn to get out of. The heart is a whole entity of its own. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Nah, real talk.
Let's see. See, you got people that don't have nothing going on and seek attention from whatever.
Yeah. The thing about it is though, if you're in a situation, and you're being treated like, shit.
Yeah.
Because you're seeking attention from that ain't shit person. Yeah. You don't deserve no sympathy.
No.
I'm not gonna feel sorry for you because you over there being handled. You the one ran over there because that dude was driving a Range Rover and you wanted
the music was loud.
Yeah, wanted to be part of that mix. And now you over there getting bounced around the walls. Now you want people to feel sorry for you. Nah. Nope. Not doing it.
It got kind of personal for you,
Not doing it. Yeah, because people are trip, man. People. First of all, it's people out here with real issues that they did not create themselves.
Right.
Stuff like that, you create that problem on your own.
Yeah. Especially when you've been going through it and you continue to stick around.
Yep. Get up out of there, man. Get up out of there.
And then you might tell somebody what you're going through. And then when somebody get their opinion, you mad because they in your business.
You mad.
Does that even make sense?
Not at all.
Okay, then.
That's why I don't have many friends right there. Don't ask me, because I'm going to give it to you.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it to you. You ask?
Yeah. Don't ask that you want a goddamn answer.
You ask. Straight up.
Let me see. Okay, Matt said, yeah, fuck the sympathy shit. That will break your heart in the end. Yeah, it will.
Because you're going to run back. Oh, I'm so sorry. And you back over there.
Say, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm so sick of that situation. You come calling me, telling me everything that's going on.
Yep.
And you run your dumb ass back over there. You let that motherfucker come back over there with you. However you want to put it.
Speaking of that.
Oh, my God.
Nah, you know what? Don't worry about it.
Nah, worry about it.
Nah, my wife told me don't come over here showing out.
Your wife ain't here?
Nah, she ain't, but
Miss B, let him talk.
Val say obey. So I'm obey. I ain't gonna come over here and clown.
Okay.
I'ma chill.
Okay. The question is, once you get out, why do you go back?
Oh man.
See,
weak. You weak. It get cold outside. Girl.
Who are you holding?
It get cold out there, man. You get lonely. You weak. You lonely. Honestly, this is what I say about everybody who run back to those type of situations. Straight up.
Please don't clown.
No.
No, that's what your wife said.
Oh yeah. I'm not, but I'm holding down. But you ain't got enough going on in your life. For you to run back, you ain't got enough going on in your life. Straight up. If you were busy building your own career, building your own brand, or trying to move up in the company or do something with your own life, you wouldn't have time to run back to that.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
But you ain't got nothing going. You sitting around, you at your mama's house or your hungry house, whatever. You're lonely. And then this is what killed me. After you've been treated like shit, how you get by yourself, and this for men and women, when you've been treated like shit, how you get by yourself and get to thinking about the good times. That shit is crazy. No, man. Continue to think about the bullshit you done been through.
Yeah.
They get to think about he did take me to dinner at the reunion ball and brought me flowers, Valentine's Day. And, yeah, but
we went to Red Lobster for the 2 for $20. Okay.
He just did you like Crawford did Spence last night, though. And you sitting up there swole up, thinking about the good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the good time. Everybody agree he said.
That's what he said.
Let's not forget the peer pressure of the world. Everyone else got somebody, so now you to prove ain't nothing wrong with you. You can't wait to have your man, looking for the world's approval. But society tells you you should be married by a certain time with kids and all that. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Magic, call me on my phone. I'll put you on the line. Call me on my phone. You got my number.
And let me say this while Magic calling in. So to piggyback off of what Poopa said, it's like I know people who got married. And I'm not knocking nobody's marriage because can't nobody knock mine, you understand me? Yeah. But I know people got married for the production.
What do you mean?
For the production.
I know what you said.
For the production. Not for the love, for the production. For the big lights. You know, we done spent all this money.
Turn your thing down.
We done spent all this money We can't back out. We gotta go on. The show gotta go on.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
We got Magic on line. Hey brother, how you doing?
What up, though? What up, though? Y'all good?
We
Magic,
good.
what's
What's up, baby?
Man, listen. Y'all got one of them topics going on to where this shit really should have been a goddamn face-to-face Zoom call or something. Niggas should have had y'all should have gave out some passes and had some in-studio guests on this shit.
What's up, man?
We might have to do a part. We might have to do a part 2. Our time ready to come to. We might have to put a part 2 and bring you on with us.
Man, listen. Let me tell you something because let me tell you something. This shit here is so for real in so many different people's lives. You understand what I'm saying? Even mine. And that's why I was like, fuck that, bring me in. Because the thing is that again, it's that hard shit, man. That hard shit have you mentally so motherfucking tripped out to where you just thinking that you can't leave.
Real time.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? When in reality, no, you need to leave.
That's right.
And then you don't want to take certain things in certain situations biblical.
Mm-hmm.
It goes back into how they tell you that God makes you uncomfortable in certain situations.
That's right.
It's time for you to move around.
That's right. That's right.
That's
right.
And when that heart, man, is so congested with confusion and mixed goddamn emotions, you just really don't know what the fuck to do. I've been with mine almost 10 years, right?
Okay.
But it's been so many motherfucking times where I feel like I ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
I treat you like you goddamn Queen of Elizabeth, like you Michelle Obama. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just like for real. But in the reality of it, it's like you get the back end of it, and it's like the motherfucker treats you like you the nigga standing on motherfucking Martin King and Urban asking for $2.
Right.
Straight
like
up.
Big Bro said, you sit up here and you get by yourself, or you go get in a motherfucking corner, and you start thinking about all the good times, and now you get into that again, mind playing tricks on you. The good outweighing the bad.
Yeah. That's right.
See shit for what it is.
That's right.
That's
right. You saying something, brother? I hope they listening.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, you know, like real shit. You can't. Let me tell you something, man. Your peace and your sanity. Anybody that's over 40, 35, or 40 years old, anybody that's at that age frame, if you don't start living for yourself,
that's right,
for your peace and for your sanity, man, you're gonna be fucked up out here.
Nah, for real.
That's right.
That's real talk.
That's good stuff, brother.
Appreciate you calling in, bro. For real.
And that's real, man. That's why I wanted to just come on. Fuck that. I had too much to say. Keep me on some personal shit. I'm like, I need to hear, but I need to vent.
Yeah.
Shit.
Somebody say you need a hug, brother.
Yeah. Football fan.
Appreciate you, Magic, calling in, friend. I appreciate you, brother.
Hey, y'all know I love y'all, man. I'm gonna have to start chiming in. I ain't know y'all had to start the podcast.
Yeah, man, we've been doing this for a minute, man. We be talking about different stuff all the time, man.
Holla at us, man.
Man, listen, I'm gonna be locked in tonight to all the women that's listening. I promise I'm not bitter or none of that shit, but goddamn it, look at it. Who got too much to offer and motherfucker ain't gonna shortchange me.
Nah,
already. Appreciate you, friend.
Y'all be good.
All right, you too,
bro. Shout out to my brother Magic, man. That's who did me and my wife with, man.
DJ Magic. Yeah. That's my brother there.
My boy,
if you need your DJ taken care of, or you need your funeral arrangements done, he do both. He do both. He can get you some music and embalm your body. God damn it. Okay. All right, y'all. We ready to come to an end, man. We have been on here long enough, man. We might have to do a part 2 possibly.
We might have to, man.
We'll see. Y'all let us know we should do a part 2. What we should tap on today, y'all. Again, y'all, we appreciate everybody tuning in, man. It's good to be back. We've been gone too long. We've been doing this. I've been out the country and everything.
Yeah.
Let's see. Any last words?
Hey, I just want to let everybody know, man, that, you know, we talked about certain things tonight. You know, if you're in a situation where, you know, your person ain't shit, you in that person come out Friday night, man. We at Cherry Moon Friday night, ladies night, yeah. Bring that ain't shit person with you. Let me meet them. Introduce me. You know what I'm saying? It's cool.
But don't tell us he ain't shit.
Yeah, don't tell us that.
Don't tell us that. We're gonna talk about him on the next show.
Yeah, straight up.
Okay.
All
right, y'all. We about to be out of here, y'all. Appreciate you, my friend, for joining me for another great episode. As always. So we'll see y'all next week if the Lord stay the same. As my grandmama say.
Amen.
All right, y'all. We out. We are out. Y'all have a good remaining of the week, and we will see you guys next week.